Hey guys, so today I'm doing, it's a quiz on quotev, a website called quotev. Um, it's, it's a series of quizzes. I think there was like 24 or something, but they're really fun. They're called proxy trials. Why doesn't this say who they're by? Information? Oh, wrong thing. Where is it? It doesn't say. Okay, well, great. Anyway, I started doing them a little bit ago, but I'm like, I might as well make videos on it. Actually, it was quite a while ago, so I don't really remember what happens. And I'm most likely not going to get the same results, because like I said, it was a little while ago, not a little while ago, it was a while ago. Warning, I'm going to probably be eating chips during this video, because I'm hungry. So, anyway, these are really fun quizzes to do, and I suggest you go check them out for yourself if you want to. If you don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm bad at this. This is Creepypasta quiz. If you don't know what that is, cool. But, it's not a very, how do I say, lighthearted thing. Creepypastas are, killers. So if you don't want to hear stories about that, I suggest you don't watch this. It's not that scary though. Don't worry. Anyway, I'm probably going to get different results because I've changed since last time I took the quiz, so yeah. You wake up to a loud bang in your bedroom and looking at your clock, you can see that it's 2 a.m. Your room is pitch black, save for a small sliver of light from the moon coming in from the open window. The open window, which you could have sworn you closed before you went to sleep. You choose to lie still and quiet my breathing. The intruder won't know I'm awake, and I'll have the advantage by hearing where he is. Grab the knife under my pillow and get up. I'm not going down without a fight. Stay still while slowly reaching for the knife under my pillow. I don't want whatever's in my room to know I'm awake. Slowly reach for my phone. It'll provide light and I'll be able to call the police. Go back to sleep. I'm sure it was nothing. These things happen. I forgot to turn off notifications. That's cool. Probably this one. It's the one that's currently highlighted, but it's either this one or the top one I'd go for. The top one would be a little bit more like me, because I don't have a knife in my room. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. Not, I'll go with the first one just because it's a little bit more relatable. And like this is like based off like what would you do? It's if you can survive, basically. And how well you survive. So I'd have to go probably by the one that I personally could do, because I don't have a knife under my pillow. Like I said, I don't need one. That wouldn't be a very good place for one. So yeah, I'm not crazy, okay? Before you can act on your decision, you see a shadow move in the corner of your room. As your eyes adjust to the dark, you notice that it's a man in a white mask with black lips and eye holes, crouched in the corner. You also notice that he's figured out you're awake. You sit up slowly, moving your covers off you, and he notices the movement. He tackles you. You A. Knee him in the stomach. B. Punch him in the face. C. Elbow him in the nose. D. Kick him in the groin. E. Scream. This one. And you guys can see what I'm picking. It'll highlight it. I hope. Well, it does highlight it. So I can see that, but I hope you guys know what, you know. He's caught off guard by your action, giving you just enough time to scramble off the bed. Sorry. You don't get to rest for long, however, as he has you pressed against the wall with a cloth on your mouth in the next moment. The smell of chloroform permeates your senses, and you realize that you're going to be kidnapped. You pretend to lose consciousness, struggle to break free, try to hold my breath for as long as possible, try to pull away from the cloth, breathe it in before I can stop myself. I'll probably try to pull away from the cloth if I can. So, that one. He keeps the cloth to your mouth until you can feel your lungs burning for air and you have no choice but to breathe in the chemical. Right before you black out, one last thought enters your mind. What does he want from me? He's going to pay for this. I wonder when they'll realize I'm gone. Hopefully they can use my phone to track me. I'm going to die. He's going to pay for this. When you wake up, you're in a simple room. The bed you're on is the largest item in the room, bearing the wardrobe. There's also a door on the other side of the room, and you can hear a faint muttering coming from behind it. Getting up, you notice that you're still wearing your clothes from yesterday. You move to the door. Maybe I'll be able to hear what they're talking about. Search the room for anything that can be used as a weapon. Lie back down. They'll probably enter the room soon, and having them think I'm asleep will give me more time to think of a plan. Look around for my phone. If I still have it, I can activate the SOS/tracking app I've programmed into it. Sit back down. There's nothing I can do. Search room for anything that can be used as a weapon. I was talking to my friend earlier because she started doing them. So she read that part out loud. I'm like, I'd probably just grab the dresser and throw it at like the people at the door. As soon as they open the door, I'd throw the dresser at them. Probably break a few bones of theirs. And then just pick up the dresser and just run around and try to escape. And if anyone gets my way, I'll just throw the dresser at them. Don't judge, okay? I'm weird. The door opens, and the masked man that kidnapped you walks in, along with another man wearing a hoodie and a ski mask, red eyes, and a frown stitched into it. You guys might not know who they are. So I'm going to tell you, because people who read this are probably like, I know who that is. Although the first time I didn't know any of them, because it was a couple of years ago, I think. Last year, a couple of years ago. I did this because my friend showed me a few of the Creepypasta quizzes. I'm like, okay, this is fun. So then she showed me this one. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna. So I did. I don't think I got to the end yet. I might have. Actually, yeah, I did. I got to the end. But I don't remember it. So. But the masked man is Masky. And the other man wearing the hoodie, their name is Hoodie. So that you know. Sorry, the chips I'm eating are jalapeno flavored. So, yeah. Anyway. It's an important thing to know. And for some of this, I'm like, what? Who are they? What? So. They both look at you and the first man speaks. So this is the last one. You glare at him and stand up, watching as the other man nods his head. They step towards you and you're prevented from stepping back by the bed. Where am I, you ask? And why did you take me? They look at each other, seeming to debate how much they should tell you. Finally, the white masked man turns back to you and gives you an answer. You're in Sanders' mansion, and you're here for the proxy trials. To the results. Jeff the killer has his eye on you. Your fiery temper and quick reflexes have captured the attention of the one and only Jeff the killer. He supposes having a proxy wouldn't be that bad. You could cover his tracks after his kills, and if you get really good, he may even allow you to assist him for you. Of course, you'd have to survive the trials first. Remember, his unblinking eyes will be on you. Don't go to sleep. Give me a second. There's an ad, and I don't think I should probably be showing that in my video. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to show you guys my results. These are my results. So my answers are, I got 3 answers for Jeff the Killer has his eye on you. 3 answers for Ben Brown has his eye on you. 2 answers for Slenderman has his eye on you. 1 answer for they don't think you're cut out for it. And 1 answer for Eilish Jack has his eye on you. And so this is, I think the first time I got it, or that I did it, I'm pretty sure I got the Slenderman answer for anything that had anything to do with the Creepypasta in general. Which one? I'm pretty sure I got Slender for every single one of them. So this is what I mean, like I've changed. I'm different now than before. So let's go do the next quiz. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 of them. So it's not that short of a video. You're in Slender's mansion and you're here for the proxy trials. You blink trying to understand what you've just been told. Nothing comes to mind. I'm here for the what? That scared me. I don't know if that was heard in the video, but that was an explosion in the mine again. It happens normally around 5 o'clock. It's a little bit early, it's only like 4:30. But that scared me. My heart is beating fast now. That one was a lot louder than normal. So, anyway. I'm here for the what? The proxy trials, the man in the hoodie says. Everything will be explained if you just come with us to the initiation. He reaches out a hand to you, implying that you should take it and follow him. You know that you don't really have a choice. You have no idea what these men will do to you if you refuse. You take his hand. It pays to be courteous to those who's currently in control of whether you live or die. Get up myself, shooting the man a glare. I'll follow, but if they want kindness, they shouldn't have kidnapped me. Take his hand, help myself up, but let it go immediately. I don't want to be rude, but I don't trust these men yet. Get up myself, shooting them a smirk. I'm going to let them know that I'm still at least partly in control of what I do. Take his hand, shaking too much to even concentrate properly. What are they going to do to you? This one. Because I don't want to be too rude to them. But I don't trust them yet. So, you know. The masked man leads you through seemingly endless corridors, stopping in front of a set of oak double doors. You walk forwards a few more steps before turning back to look at the pair questioningly. They nod at you. The initiation is right through there. We'll see you later. Then they both go down another corridor, and you're left to wonder just what they meant by seeing you later, and what lies behind these double doors. Knowing you'll get lost if you go anywhere else, and far too curious for your own good, you open the door, walking in confidently but quietly. I don't want to annoy my captors, but I'm also dying to know what this is all about. Fling open both doors, walking with my head held high. Whoever's in there will know that I'm not to be messed with. Open one of the doors, sneaking in and closing it behind me. If there's a chance I can escape being noticed, I'll take it. Open both doors, looking around the room before continuing. These guys are expecting me. I might as well make a good entrance. Open the doors to peek in, trembling the whole time. I'm still terrified of what's behind them. The top one. Because I don't want to annoy them. Because, yeah, not a good idea. As you enter, you notice that you're in a long room, which is clearly split into two sections. At the far wall, there is a line of 4 people, each more unusual than the last. One has a smile carved into his face, which is Jeff the Killer, and he doesn't seem to blink because his eyelids are burnt off. He's leaning up against the wall and twirling a bloody kitchen knife. The other has blood dripping from his eyes, which are black with red pupils, and is wearing a duplicate of the Link outfit from Legends of Zelda, which has been drowned. That character has been drowned. There's another man. There's another man standing against the wall wearing a blue mask with a black substance dripping from the eye holes, which is Eyeless Jack. He has no eyes, by the way. The last being stands slightly forwards, and you're not sure what shocks you more, his unnatural height or his lack of face, which I think a lot of you might know this, but that's Slenderman. Maybe you might not, but I look at the tall being with curiosity, wondering how he eats, or even breathes, with no face. My eyes are drawn to the first man. I can't help but wonder what he thought as he carved that smile. I notice that the man with the blue mask has nothing in the eye holes. Is it the shadow, or his eye sockets really empty? I take in the outfit of the second man. The costume is familiar, and the blood gives it a creepy twist I can't help but admire. They all terrify me, and if it wasn't for the fact that they'd already seen me, I'd probably run from the room. I'd probably be wondering what Jeff was thinking when he was carving that smile in their face. Because, Closer to you is a row of chairs with a walkway in the middle. There are 5 seats to your right and 5 more to your left. And all but one is occupied by people of your age, or about your age. Some seem to be trembling in fear. Others are taking in their surroundings. Most, however, have their eyes fixed on the people at the front. Part of you wonders why so many of you have been taken. Another is glad that you're not alone in this place. You walk forward and sit down in the one remaining chair. The people around you turning to see who's entered the room. They don't keep their gaze on you for long, however, as a voice sounds in all of your heads. Welcome, selected, to Slender's mansion. That was very unusual, but I still give the being whom I assume is speaking my full attention. Hopefully he'll tell us what's going on. I make myself comfortable. It's about time I got some answers, and hopefully this guy will give them to me. Selected? What does he mean by that? I keep quiet, waiting to hear more. Also, I try to work out how he's speaking with no mouth. I glance around the room at the others. Maybe there are speakers somewhere, or wearing hidden headsets. I jump, gripping my heart. That was very sudden and certainly not normal. Fourth one. You are probably wondering why you are all here. Allow me to explain. You have all been selected for the proxy trials. There are currently 10 of you in this room, and none of you are going to be able to get back to your normal lives. A panicked murmur goes up around you, but everyone is quickly shushed by a look from the man. Only one of you will survive these trials, at a maximum. This time there is no quieting the group. A few people faint, and more jump up yelling angrily. I look around the room for an escape. Apart from the door, there is none. I don't stand a chance of getting out unnoticed. I join in with the yelling. They can't do this to us. I won't stand for it. I stay seated, looking for a way to escape. I might be able to take at least one of the people up front. I try to find someone with a phone. I could send an info packet with our location to the police if I could get my hands on one. Bile rises in my throat. At least 9 of us in this room are going to die. My head spins and I feel faint. I'd probably go for the phone. I'd probably, take the phone and just be dial 911. And then, go on GPS and, send them where we are or something. Shut up, the man with the carved smile yells, and everyone falls silent. One by one, people sit down, and he nods to the man in the front to continue. Thank you, Jeff. As I was saying, one of you may survive these trials. There should be 10 of them, and the first 9 tests, one of you shall be eliminated each time. The last will test the capabilities of the survivor. You will have 2 days to prepare before we begin. Should any of you attempt to escape, here your head was seized with an unbearable pain, static in your ears and your vision fading to black. As soon as it appeared, it was gone. Are we clear? You all nod. A boy on your right calls out a question. What happens if we survive? It's something I've been wondering. Even if we survive, we're told we couldn't go back to our old life. So what happens? Damn it, he beat me to asking. If I'm going to be fighting for my life, I want to know what happens at the end of it, the battle. It's a good question, and I listen for the answer. For all I know, surviving may be worse than death in this situation. It's a good question, I must admit. I've been focused on the only one survivor part of the speech on finding a way out. I almost didn't listen for the answer. I'm not going to make it anyway. Probably the last one, because I'd probably be too focused to think about that, or I would think of it. I might. It depends, though. So. The boy in the Link costume grins. If you survive, he starts. Then you get the pleasure of working with one of us. Thank you, Ben. Indeed, if any of you do live through the trials, you will become a proxy, a helper of sorts to either me or one of the people behind me. For now, however, I'd focus on being the survivor. Slender, says the man in the blue mask. You should probably introduce their potential future mentors. The man spares him a glance. Of course, I am Slenderman. This is Eyeless Jack, Jeff the Killer, and Ben Drowned. As I mentioned, each one steps forward. You commit the names to memory. It seems that you'll be spending a lot of time with these people, whether you like it or not. Should you survive, you may choose one of us as your mentor. Do they get a choice on who they take on? Other than that, it seemed that they have explained everything apart from how to help them. That's all well and good, but what would we be helping them with? Rounding up more kids for these trials? I wonder how I'd choose if I got the chance, and what would I have to help the mentor with? Alright, so you play the game, survive the game, do unknown things to help if you win. Great. I tried to convince myself this is just some sort of horrible dream. I can't believe those are my choices. Masky, Hoodie, Slenderman calls, and the two men you saw from earlier come through the doors behind you. You guess by their attire which is which. Please escort the selected back to their rooms. Yes, sir, Masky replies for both of them, getting you all to stand up and leading you through more winding corridors. A heavy silence is over you all as you contemplate your fate. People break off from the group once they're shown their rooms, and eventually you're the last one left, and you take the chance to ask a question that's been on your mind. Is there really no way out of this? I'm afraid not, Hoodie answers. You sigh and nod, having expected that reply, before entering your room and closing the door behind you. There are still a few questions you need cleared up, such as what being a proxy entails, what the trials are like, and what happens if the mentor you choose rejects you. But you still have 2 days to ask those, just 2 days to prepare for the trials. 2 days until the fight for survival begins. I hope I'll be ready, and then I hope I'm ready for all of them. So I hope I'll be ready. I'm looking forward to watching this, which is the Ben Drowned answered. Ben Drowned has taken an interest in you, and so far he likes what he sees. Smart with a splash of wit, and you know your way around technology. He's definitely preferring you out of the 10 others selected so far. He's looking forward to seeing whether these skills of yours will let you survive the trials. He's always loved watching a good game, after all. Still, it's too early to tell if you'll make it. Maybe the first trial will prove too much for you, or maybe you'll come out of it one step closer to being a proxy. So, most of them were the Ben Drowned answer. Very interesting. I don't know who that is. I bet that one will go far. And I wonder how that one will do. Are all tied. What a shame is not the good one. So I think very interesting is the Slender one. I got that. What's this one? Okay, so that's the Jeff one. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video here. If you liked it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Anyway, thank you guys. Bye.